Hey guys, and welcome to today's Stoic Quotes ASMR video. My name is John, and I would really truly appreciate if you left that subscribe and like button. In the end, it doesn't cost you anything and helps me enormously. Thanks to all of you who are supporting me in every single way. Thank you. And we're going to start with the Stoic quotes. Hey guys, my name is John, and I truly appreciate you clicking on this video. Today, I'm gonna be reading out loud some Stoic quotes for a better life of yours that I actually listen to almost every time when I'm in a gym, when I work out, and it really helps me to calm myself down and focus on what I'm doing. And lastly, I would like to give you big thanks to all of you who are liking, who are subscribing, and also for all my members on my Buy Me a Coffee page. It's just such an amazing audience that I have. And with that being said, if you still haven't subscribed or liked this video, you can do so right now. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds, 5 more seconds, and then I'm gonna start reading out loud the Stoic quotes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks to all of you. And we start with the first quote. The best answer to anger is silence. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Just to add on, all the quotes that I'm going to be reading out are from famous Stoics. And I'm sorry to explain you Stoicism. I would say it's a way of thinking that you simply cannot control anything outside of your own self, of your own mind. So if somebody doesn't like you, or if something happens in your life, the only thing that you can truly influence most of the times is the way you choose to react. And sometimes that's why they actually put here the best answer to anger is silence. Because sometimes when one person is angry, and when that person tries to make you angry as well, when he tries to infect you with his virus, with his angriness, you should just be quiet and remain silent. By doing so, the person that caused him or herself the anger will realize potentially that what he or she did wasn't wise. And we continue with the third quote. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. These quotes are from the famous Stoicists, as I said, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and so on. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you'll find strength. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Confine yourself to the present. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. You can commit injustice by doing nothing. That's actually so true. Because sometimes we might feel like, but if we do this, what might happen? Injustice is everywhere, and sometimes you cannot really influence it. Just be yourself, and don't be like anyone else. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Each day provides its own gifts. Give yourself a gift, the present moment. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Have I been made for this? To lie under the blankets and keep myself warm. Conceal a flaw and the world will imagine the worst. Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. I cannot escape death, but at least I can escape the fear of it. There is also another quote which I don't know if there's gonna be further on, and it's quite similar to this one. And I think it goes, death smiles at us all. All we can do is smile back. Yeah, it's pretty similar. I actually like this one even more than the one I had read. How trivial the things we want so patiently are. Settle on the type of person you want to be and stick to it, whether alone or in company. Consider at what price you shall. Once again, consider at what price you sell your integrity, but please, for God's sake, don't sell it cheap. So those were the quotes from Marcus Aurelius, the 20 most famous ones. Right now we go into the Seneca quotes. We have another 22 quotes ahead. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Ignorance is the cause of fear. While we wait for life, it passes. A life is long if you know how to use it. Hurry up and live. Cease to hope and you will cease to fear. Wealth is the slave of a wise man and the master of a fool. Only time can heal what reason cannot. while we are postponing, life speeds up. And life, if well lived, is long enough. Hang on to your youthful enthusiasms. You will be able to use them better when you are older. He who is brave is free. It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. It is more civilized to make fun of life than to bewail it. Difficulty comes from our lack of confidence. Life is very short, and actions anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. What really ruins our character is the fact that none of us looks back over his life. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by rulers as useful. It doesn't matter how many books you have, but how good are the books which you have. When a person spends all his time in foreign travel, he ends by having many acquaintances, but no friends. For many men, the acquisition of wealth doesn't end their troubles. It only changes them or multiplies them. That's what I would say. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. And now we continue with Epictetus quotes. Okay, I hope that so far you are enjoying this video format of soft-spoken quote reading videos, because I'm actually planning on, in the next video, on doing some positive affirmations for boosting your confidence. So let's go with the Epictetus quotes. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. No man is free No man is free who is not master of himself. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. It's difficulty to show what men are. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor a life on a single hope. No great thing is created suddenly. Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. It is the nature of the wise to resist pleasures, but the foolish to be a slave to them. First, learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. If you want something good, get it yourself. And right now, since I like the number 7, we have the best and the most famous 7 quotes from Zeno. Let's go. All the good are friends of one another. All the good are friends of one another. No loss should be regrettable to us than losing our time, for it's irretrievable. Extravagance is its own destroyer. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Steel your sensibilities so that life shall hurt you as little as possible. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. A bad feeling is a commotion of the mind repugnant to reason and against nature. So those were the most famous quotes from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and last but not least, Zeno. Thank you very much for watching this ASMR calming Stoic quotes reading video, and I'll see you in the next one.